Hi guys, it is Corie from Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz Ladies. I am here today to talk to you about the benefits of a bull market. Maybe, rejuvenate a few people, give you some energy back into investing in the cryptocurrency world and, just rebalance some of the optimism that was here back in 2017. Before I get started though, I want to caveat, I am not a financial advisor. I am not trying through this video to provide financial or tax advice. I would highly recommend doing your own due diligence and, critically analyzing any product, coin, or token that you are trying to invest in. What I will discuss here is my personal opinions based on my personal experiences and, just my outlook on things, because I'm excited and I think this is a great time period. And I know that that's contrary to what most people think right now, but let me walk you through why this is a great opportunity in the market right now, and a time you should be taking advantage of. So to start, I think the best opportunity you have right now is to just make yourself a better investor. Take this time and take this plateau in the market. I know we have small ups and downs day to day, but we're generally stable right now. Take it as an opportunity to, develop yourself as an investor in multiple ways. So first, take it as a way to just become a more due diligent investor. I've talked about this on the Altcoin Buzz Ladies channels. There's opportunities out there to just take the information out there and become better at reading and shifting through it. I think there's so much information out there and there's so many projects, there's so many upcoming ICOs, there's so many coins or tokens you could be invested in right now. It's almost overwhelming. And so where do you start? Well, you start slow. You pick up a white paper, you go to a website, and you just start reading about these things. And that takes time. I think if you've watched any of my videos on the ladies channel, it's really obvious that I can spend 20 minutes talking about references and how you can read a white paper and really take a lot of information just from the references. There's just different techniques to reading these things, and sitting back and taking the time to read about the projects is really important. I see a lot of people kind of shortcutting what I think needs to be done to investigate a project. You see people looking at the website where the team will summarize, here's our roadmap, here's our team, here's our project. But it's shocking when you open some of these white papers, the additional information. There's elements to the platform, there's elements to their projects they don't talk about anywhere else until you're on page 45 of the white paper. I think the one that comes to mind, I won't name it by specifically, but there's a new technology out there that's operating as, a certain type of banking substitution. But what people don't realize and what you don't understand until you're actually in the white paper is that it's a lending platform. And so, not fully reading these things, you're missing something. And, I've seen people do it. I've been in discussions with people and we're talking back and forth, and they clearly know the points that are highlighted on the website or on YouTube, but they're missing parts of the project. They're missing parts of the technology that are only discussed in the white paper. So do yourself a favor and just take this time, take this plateau in the market, and just start reading about stuff that interests you. You might actually find that there's things about these projects that make you uncomfortable, or, the team, you're not as fully satisfied because the team is just missing certain people that you would expect to be on the team, or skills. And just use this opportunity to get as familiar with as many things as possible. Almost create your investment portfolio at a high level that you could invest in all of these things. You want to know about all of them. So as you watch them progress, when things start picking up, you know which ones you're comfortable jumping in and out of, but you're staying away from certain ones as well. I think as well, kind of furthering those skills, you know, looking outside of crypto, and I know this might like shock some people, but people haven't been investing for years. And there's so much information out there that you can take and you can learn from and become a better investor. I think I've got like a stack of books beside my bed, and none of them deal with crypto. They're all about investing though, and they're all about the like psychology and the trends in markets. And the more you can try and step back and just better yourself as an investor of understanding how people are going to react, when they're going to react, you're going to be quicker to the trigger to go in or go out at the right times. You know, I thought it was really interesting. I was reading stuff about, you know, the mentality of the investor in a bull run. And it's addicting. And it's addicting almost to the extent that actually illicit drugs are addicting to people. You have such a release of endorphins when your investment is making money. And I'm talking, you know, large amounts of money, that you start to lose track of it and you start to be unable to sleep. You can't put your phone down. The things we were living through in December, that people were like becoming addicted to the market. If you can understand that this is going to happen to you before you just jump in, you're going to be better prepared and be able to read the signs of when a downturn is coming. Just stop yourself and say, I need to rein in what I'm feeling right now. I need to understand the signs are here. I need to start pulling back. And you're going to be a better investor as far as reading the trends and knowing when to pull the trigger and get out. You might pull the trigger and get out early, but I think that that's a lot better than pulling the trigger late and losing money. Even losing part of your gain, it could be considered part of, you've made a loss. You know, if I had $10 and grew to 100, but I don't pull the trigger to sell until it's back to 80, I consider that I could potentially have a loss of 20. You know, you were at a better position. So, you know, doing what you can to study the psychology of investment or of investors, the trends of markets, and, you know, just general understanding of technical analysis, it's just going to make you a better investor in the future. And that's something that you have the opportunity to do right now. So take advantage of this time, people. Separate from that, I think it's also a great opportunity. You know, if you're taking the time and you're really reading about other projects, there's so much out there right now that is so decently priced. And I'm not going to call anything out specifically, but there's so many projects out there that have come down, even have come down below their ICO price, that you just have an opportunity to build your base. Diversify across multiple potential investments and just build yourself a base for 2018. We're still at the beginning of 2018. And so, you know, if you think about January of 2017 and how many people got in during that downturn, by December of 2017, they're feeling pretty good. And I think for the new investors out there, everybody was sitting there saying, wow, it's December 2017. I really wish I was in here in January or March or even June of 2017, because those people have made a lot of money. You know, we just passed January and February. It's March of 2018. What are you going to be saying? And what are people going to be saying about you come December of this year? Are they going to be saying, wow, I wish I had known to get in when you had the opportunity to, or when you actually stepped into the market because you made a great decision in that time of plateau to really diversify, find these projects and get yourself in them. So as far as like the market being boring, that's great. Maybe I'm alone in feeling that way, but the more bored I am watching the market day to day means I have more time to be doing research. I have more time to be looking at these smaller coins, these smaller tokens, projects that haven't come out, and really trying to just diversify my potential investments. I think it's also a really good opportunity to look at the past. And I say this, and I think I'm going to do a video for Altcoin Buzz Ladies on this, kind of a part of my white paper building your skills series. go back and learn from the coins or the projects that did poorly. One of the things I am currently looking at right now and doing a lot of research on is the information that BitConnect and projects like that put out before they were discovered to be issues. Teach yourself about the signals that you could have saw on something like BitConnect. You know what happened, and now looking back, you're like, wow, I should have been able to identify that that was going to be an issue. But you didn't. And why? Because you didn't know what these signs were. You didn't know how they would present themselves. If you can go back and learn, wow, I should have identified that as a sign, and next time I should know about it, you're going to be better next off. You're going to spot these things coming up, and you're going to say, hey, is that BitConnect 2.0, or is this potentially a great project? You're going to be able to read those signs. But again, that takes time. And, you know, I don't have that much free time personally. I try and, you know, do a little bit here and there at the end of the day, like very late at night. But I also just spend sometimes on my weekends. I don't have time in a bull run market where I'm trying to just stay up to date on everything that's happening to be doing the type of diligent review I want to be doing. And so this is the perfect market for that. And you are setting yourself up to be one of the best investors in the next bull run if you take advantage of this time. And so, you know, I'd really love to hear what some of you guys are doing right now. You know, I really love to hear what people are doing as far as different perspectives and different things that you do to research these teams. You know, I think we all know the cut and dry white paper review, team reviews, everything like that. But if you've got something you're doing that's really creative, please, you know, share it in the comments below. Share it on Twitter. You know, my Twitter is @RockyCorie. You can also share it @Altcoin Buzz or the Altcoin Buzz Ladies channel. And I look forward to hearing from you. So, guys, be happy, be optimistic. Things are going to turn around, and, you know, take advantage of this time. It's a gift, and it will be a gift that reaps rewards. You will get a return on your investment from the time you spend right now. So, you know, let's change our outlook and let's just be optimistic, because our optimism is what's going to bring people into the market. And it's going to be that almost self-fulfilling prophecy. The more happy we are and the more optimistic we keeping this market, the more people are going to want to join us. And suddenly we're back in a bull run. So let me know what you guys think. Give us a subscribe or give the Altcoin Buzz Ladies channel a look. We've got really good content. And if you don't know where to start, go ahead and check out my white paper review videos. See if that triggers anything and helps you get started on your investigative skills. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.